is one of the first and one of the most exciting lessons that I want to share with you about knitting in the round. I have taken a long, long strand of just a worsted weight yarn, used my blunt needle, taken it through all of the stitches of my sweater's first inch so that I can measure it and see how it's going before I commit any farther. That's the best part about, well, one of the great things about knitting in the round. So here I have my sweater. I have cast on for a 32-inch sweater, which means I cast on 206 stitches. So if I lay it down here, I'm thinking it's looking big. Now, I've probably told you that no matter how perfectly I'm on gauge, and I'm completely on gauge with this little bit of my sweater. I already measured it, totally on gauge. So when I measure it out, I have a 40-inch sweater. Now, this is what happens to me every single time I make a sweater in the round, and it's something I want you to understand. Even though you may be completely on gauge, you still have to keep checking as you knit. And when you knit in the round, you're able to do that. Now, let me just demonstrate. You can measure it, which is a very mathematical, analytical way to do it. I only did that because Allison wanted me to do it, and now she'll leave me alone. This is the way I do it, okay? I take my little sweater hula hoop here, and I literally put it on my body. This is what happens every time I make a sweater, and I can tell you right now, it's 6 inches. Now, in this case, because I was trying to play along with everybody, I didn't take 6 inches off of the 206 amount of stitches that I cast on, because I thought, I'll just go with the group, and either way, you're going to get a lesson. Well, here's your lesson. I always have 6 extra inches. So normally, if I wasn't trying to make a lesson for you all, I would have figured out 6 inches fewer of stitches from the 206, and that's what I would have cast on. I still want you to go with what's in the pattern. Just please, please, please try this on, because I can tell you I'll have no trouble ripping out this much knitting and starting again, as opposed to knitting all the way up to my underarm and finding out it doesn't fit. This also works the other direction. You could find out that you can't get it to fit around you and go back and rip it out and add stitches. What's great about this is I can literally measure how much too big it is and take out that many stitches. There's no more guesswork. So anyway, this is the trying on stage, first trying on stage of our sweater. You're going to be doing this a lot, so you might as well get used to it. Okay.